Hit yourself. Thank you. Finally, the AI hit itself with the confusion. Rock throw and razor wind. Throw a rock. You can do it, whale. You didn't have to crit it though. You just had to throw the rock. I think this playthrough is probably the most amount of usage a Skiploom's ever gotten. And it's all thanks to its good typing of Dark Ghost is being used. Rupex. Not to be confused with Apex. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Mono Poison. Because something tells me any game would just be a bunch of Earthquake users and I wouldn't advance anywhere. And also, Poison when it's only effective against grass? No. If I'm gonna do a Mono Poison, I'm gonna do it in Gen 6 onwards. So I at least have more usage with the Poison typing than just hitting grass types. Cross Drop the Nummel, Shadow Rush the Ivysaur. Ooh. Okay, so Nummel's weak to fighting. Oh. Ivysaur needs to be gone, because it just used Bite. Okay, I'm getting Numel as an Ice type, because it used Hail. And it was weak to Cross Chop, so I'm guessing it's an Ice type. But that we'll find out, if it is by Hail or not. Yep, Nummel's an Ice type. That means I can go for a safe bet, Ancient Power. And Shadow Rush to Ivysaur again. Ah, so it's ice, something that resists rock. Okay. Probably like ice ground then, I'm guessing. Hit 2 Ivysaurs, really? Interesting. 2 Ivysaurs. Yeah, of course, Rhyhorn would get reverse mode. Alright, that Ivysaur is faster than my Poliwag. That's interesting. Is it higher level? The other Ivysaur? No. I guess it just has better speed IVs than Ivysaur. No, I did not mean the pun when I said speed IV and then Ivysaur. It's just that it's the name of the Pokemon, man. I can't help it. Alright. Get rid of the 5-1. Darn. Something's gonna be KO'd by Bide. I hope I will KO it, but nope. Sorry, Poliwag, but I did not think Ivysaur was part Dark. Yeah, because Dark is the only thing that resists Ghost or Steel. Well, I didn't know that Ivysaur was a Dark or Steel type. Or perhaps both. Oh, that Ivysaur wants to be even faster, huh? Why am I being hit first? That Ivysaur used agility and everything. Powder Snow and Shadow Rush. A spinning Ivysaur is a spinning frog. Or spinning toad? Yeah, one of those things. A spinning amphibian. Okay, so it's definitely like a steel type, because Powder Snow did like nothing. Stop using Fight without Ivysaur for love of everything. Hail is still going on. But I think one more time. Now the Ivysaur is being hit first. Oh cool! The Bide one fainted. Wow, it's a lot of experience from that Ivysaur. There we go. No, it's flashing me! What a pretty Ivysaur! It flashed my beach ball! Gosh. I got hit by one freaking flash. I immediately miss. Yep, of course. Of course, the hail stopped when it was important. Now the amphibian is spinning again. Seriously, you were hit by one flash, Whalmer. One flash. That's not enough for you to miss 2 times in a row. Seriously, game. There, I beat you, Pex. Wow, you're good. You won the title. Now give me the TM. Congratulations for winning your challenge for a marvelous run of battles. Here's your prize money. And another prize was presented you with this TM31. Look forward to your next challenge. Oh, spot monitor. Spot monitor times 2. Holy cow. Let me just see the TM first. Rock throw. Just TM rock throw. That's not anything interesting. Alright. Leave a Grovile. Alright, so there's still a chance Mirror V can show up with the Shadow Whisper that I failed to catch at the beginning. At least I got the Shadow Zangoose out of the way. Please don't tell me you fled. Please tell me I have time to go to the spot monitor. I want to know what wild Pokemon I will get. Both of them just have one cake. Rock area, because we just did cave. Let's do rock. And hope I can also get the cave one. Is it Nido? Oh, Nidoran. I could make use of the Moonstone I have. So, yes, please. I very much want to catch you, Nidoran. Be mine. And hopefully you'll be... Ooh! Thunderbolt! That means you're an electric type, Nidoran. Hopefully. But I am digging it. You have Thunderbolt. That means I don't have to worry about that bad electric type move. That could give me a potential second Thunder Wave use. Right, what should I call this Nidoran? What shall his name be? Alright, let's call him Jerry. Welcome to your team, Jerry. Now let's see if I have time for the other wild Pokemon. Alright, cave. Let's see. Did I make it? I did. Sixagoon. I mean, still gotta catch it. I mean, it could be a good typing for the Purify Chamber. So, Thunder Wave the Sixagoon and then catch it. Alright, so you can start thinking up a name for a female Sixagoon. It's a dark type. Interesting. Or potentially a dark type. We at least know the dark type move. Stay in the ball, Sixagoon. Excellent. Now we'll have a female Sixagoon as well. And she will be called... Bandit. I like it. Bandit. Alright, Bandit it is. There we go. Back to back to back to back. Spot monitor, what the heck? Alright, final encounter in Oasis. Start thinking up a name for... Let's see what type of Pokemon. No. You don't have to think about a name, it's just Whisper again. It's just Whisper. Which, no. I'm just gonna wait for Mirror B to give me the Shadow Walk. I am not gonna catch a Wild Whisper until then. Just, no. There we go. Stupid Wild Whisper. I have one snack left. Let's put out that one snack and hope it's not a Whisper again. Alright, Fairy, good luck at work. Oh, no, wait. Purify Rhyhorn. Hage Village. Alright, you have to think up a third name, but for our male Rhyhorn, he needs to get a proper name. Our Swampert-typed Rhyhorn, who hopefully have some good moves behind Shadow Panic and Shadow Rush. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. You gained Stitch. That could be something. And Solar Beam. That feels illegal. He's a water ground type. He shouldn't be allowed to wield the power of grass. He shouldn't be allowed to. That's his weakness. How can he wield it himself? This feels so wrong. That Hercules can use Solar Beam. Hercules. And I need to have someone with Sunny Day or Drought, so you can make use of Solar Beam. Yeah, those are not some good moves. Mirror move, sketch, solar... Mirror move and sketch. I have to find something really good to sketch then. like Earthquake or Magnitude, I can have a stab ground type move. I just want to double check the move tutor, what moves they had again, in case it's anything there I want to give to Rhyhorn. Move tutor lady. What did you have again? Ropack, Muddy Waters, Spit Up, Surf, Sonic. Surf? Wow, I better find a solid special attacker to give Surf. I mean, I guess I can give Muddy Water, though, no? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Alright, let's go to Mount Battle and look at the move reminder to know how many more coupons I need. I already know I need a lot for my current team. I want to know if I need any more of the coupons. Which I'm gonna have to do so much bingo in the off screen just to get those coupons. So I can get all these good moves. Alright, what does Rhyhorn have that I would possibly want? Surf, Spiked, Feather Dance, Hydro Cannon. Honestly, that's a pretty tame moveset. Spiked, Surf, Feather Dance, Hydro Cannon. Not a single ground type move. That's unfortunate. Anywho, I could purify... Oh, I can almost purify Mankey. But I can purify Cleffa. Oh right, I have to specifically be in the purify chamber. Okay. So Sandshrew is a ghost type. Okay. Ghost type with Trace. Interesting. Rhyhorn is a water fighting type. Okay. Holding Silk Scarf. Cute Charm. I mean, that's something, I guess. Cute Charm. Right. I was correct. Nidoran male is electric. Docile nature. Blaze. That's interesting. Thunderbolt, Thundershock, Smog, Charge. Alright, pretty interesting moves to pull for the Nidoran. Right. Yep, Zigzagoon is a dark type. But pure dark, nothing else, just a dark type. Quiet nature, Rockhead. Well, that can be good if it can know the moves like Submission or Double Edge. Right now it has Thief, Bite, Knock Off, Feint Attack. Alright, pretty decent move pool. Also, good thing it's a quiet nature then to increase its special attack. Alright, they weren't all too terrible, Zigzagoon and Nidoran. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's go to Purify Chamber so I can purify the Cleffa. To home! That way I can use the Cleffa for the equations. Ba ba bum bum. Yes, 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 I know there's a Pokemon I can open its heart. Alright, think of a name for Cleffa that I believe is female, the Cleffa? We gained present and jump kick. Alright. Yeah, it's a her. Alright, what would this little thing be called? Kirby. Well, I guess Kirby it is. That's this level be called. Alright, let's edit the purify chain because I did need a fire type. Let's do not take out shoulder from this equation actually. And move it for Cleffa. What moves do you have, Cleffa? Not a single fire type move, you're a fire type? Ew. Present, jump kick, barrage, try attack. Fire type, but not a single fire type move. What the heck? There we go. This works as well. I think this is like a perfect square now, because everything is super effective against everything. I mean, the bug fighting is super effective against both normal and grass. The grass type is super effective against rock. Rock is good against fire. Fire is good against the bug. So excellent. You can almost be purified. What the heck? At least I can add something in here, right? Yeah, honestly. Go for it. There we go. Now what we're missing is like a poison type that can also hit fighting type super effective is what we need. Well, you're not a poison type, but something that's weak to ice but super effective against fighting. So we need. Do we have that? No. 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 Nope, we do not have that at the moment. At least we can throw into the chamber. Let's throw in the Ekans. There we go. Let's purify the snack. I just want to take this silk scarf from the Rhyhorn quickly. Oh, this is my silk scarf. See, let's move you out. Alright, you're a water ground type, but only bubble as your super effective move at the moment, Rhyhorn. And you need a good move be sketched. Or a sunny day user, otherwise you're more or less a sitting duck at the moment, Rhyhorn. I guess I can still have Rhyhorn with me, but it's on thin ice on whether it's gonna stay in the team or not. I mean, I love his typing, but its move pool just sucks. The Rhyhorn's moveset at the moment, it just sucks. You just want to walk around a little bit, because the Mankey is more or less ready to be purified. So I'm just waiting for that. So come on, Mankey, you sit. There we go. There we go, that's all I was waiting for. Let's purify the Mankey. I believe it's a female Mankey, so nickname for the Mankey. That's Whistle. And Wing Attack. That's interesting. Alright, what's her name gonna be? This little pig monkey. I have no music to hum to because a purified chamber is pure silence when you purify something. Morgana. Morgiana? How would you say that name? Well, just so I pronounce it correctly so I don't, accidentally butcher it. Magi the enemy. The anime. Okay, okay. Then I understand. Alright, she's now in. Gotta be used in the purified chamber, because psychic is gonna be useful. I mean, it's not gonna help here against the ice.